Why are we here? Why are we here? It's the deep and perennial question. In the wisdom heart tradition of Kriya Yoga, the esoteric stream of awakening and transformation, the answer is that we've entered into this sector of time and space, that we've entered into the memory tracks of the cosmic dreamer, the divine dreamer, to learn the method of being fully present, blissful, and aware while creating and dissolving and creating and dissolving. It's what's happening all around us. Life is growing, falling apart, and being reborn. And we as spiritual beings have come into this dream to learn the method of the cosmic dreamer. And so life is a classroom. It's not, as many traditions suggest, implicitly or explicitly, it's not a courtroom. We're not being judged. We're being cultivated, taught, and invited to awaken. We've come in requesting the cosmic dreamer to teach us that graceful method, that graceful way of being in the balance of self-conscious awareness while endlessly creating and evolving. So life is here, knock, knock, knocking on the door of your awareness, of my awareness, to support the learning that we have come to receive. We have come to learn how to realize and embody and awaken to the radiance and the creative and the generative nature of our being. So it's a classroom. But it's easy to reflect and go, if this is a classroom, if it's all about learning, why am I experiencing so much struggle? Why so much frustration? Whence all of these obstacles? And when does the fulfillment part of the program kick in? And it's really all a matter of how we remember that primary purpose, why we've chosen this particular path. Why are we here? To awaken, yes. And how are we engaging with that curriculum? Because our way of engaging is what determines the quality, if you will, the intensity of the learning process. You can think of our engagement in the learning journey on a continuum from unconscious engagement to awakened, fully present engagement. The further we move towards the unconscious end of that continuum, the more the learning will be delivered through hard knocks. It's the school of hard knocks. It's a way of learning, the knock, knock, knock way of learning. Life will knock on the door of your consciousness, on the door of my consciousness, because that's what we want. We want it to open the door. Life will knock in whatever way we are able to notice, in whatever way we are able to notice and respond. Life knocks in the subtlest, gentlest, most graceful way. And if we are able to respond to that graceful knock, it's a blissful opening. Life is calibrating the message, in other words, to our own capacity, our own sensitivity to respond to the knock. If our minds and hearts are fragmented, entangled in emotionality, deeply embedded in conditioned ideas of right and wrong, of love and awakening, the knocking has to be more intense to penetrate the veils of that conditioning. On our side, the work is to release, to let go, to disentangle, to dissolve, to take off the coverings that obscure our capacity to gently, heartfully, effortlessly, blissfully respond to the gentle knocking. That is what spiritual practice is for. It's not to get life to respond. Life is already fully engaged in supporting our awakening. It's to remove the veils of obscuration, to let go of fixed identities, to let go of outmoded patterns, to let go of emotional programs, and to more and more, in an undefended way, respond to the knock. Because life is gently there, knocking at all times. So let us recommit to our spiritual practice, to recommit to that unburdening practice, that releasing practice, and open ourselves to our deepest dream of awakening.